LeBron James is not clutch. Right, that's another thing that people bring up all the time.
Back in the 2011 NBA Finals, LeBron James hit one of the lowest points of his basketball journey. His performance was far from his usual greatness, and it became a major blow to his reputation. Over 6 games, LeBron managed just 7 made shots, in the fourth quarter scoring only 18 points on a cold 33% shooting clip. The disappointment fueled a wave of online ridicule, birthing countless memes that questioned his ability to rise under pressure. And with sports analyst Skip Bayless turning up the volume, a powerful narrative took hold. LeBron wasn't clutch. Critics claimed he lacked the fierce killer instinct seen in legends like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
The line, it's a whole bunch of players that I would take ahead of LeBron.
Press conference. A Brazilian reporter surprised everyone by calling LeBron James a clutch player throughout his entire career. The unexpected praise caught LeBron off guard in the best way. He smiled warmly and simply responded with a heartfelt thank you, clearly appreciating the rare moment of recognition amidst years of criticism.
Appreciate you saying I've been clutch my whole career. There's not many like you, I tell you.
We're diving deep into LeBron James' track record in the clutch. We'll break down the stats, relive some of his most iconic game winners, and ask the big question: has LeBron cemented himself as one of the most clutch players in NBA history? Or do the memories of 2011 and his 6 finals losses still cloud that legacy? But before we jump into the highlights, let's define what clutch actually means. According to the NBA, clutch time refers to the final 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, or overtime, when the score is within 5 points. It's the pressure cooker moment where games are won or lost. In fact, the league now recognizes this, with an official Clutch Player of the Year award. Introduced just 2 seasons ago, and won by De'Aaron Fox and Stephen Curry in its first 2 years. Fortunately, the NBA has tracked clutch performance since the 1996-97 season, which gives us plenty of data to analyze LeBron's performance under pressure. From the very beginning of his career, LeBron made an impact when the game was on the line. As a rookie, he knocked down 34 clutch shots across 79 games, ranking 12th in the league. By the 2004-05 season, he was 25th in total clutch points, and even hit a dramatic game-tying 3 in the season opener against Indiana. Fast forward to 2006, Paul Pierce led the league in clutch points with 214. But right behind him, LeBron James, who scored 179 points in tight moments during the final 5 minutes of games. The difference? Efficiency. While Pierce shot 43% in the clutch, LeBron posted a staggering 53.6%, 4th best mark among players with at least 50 clutch points that season. That same year, LeBron nailed his first career game winner against Charlotte, but the real fireworks were still to come in the playoffs.
Bang! He splashed that trip. James, and this is for the tie. Good! Right between.
And in Game 5 of that same playoff run, LeBron struck again, another clutch game winner that added to his growing legend. It was a clear message when the pressure was highest. He wasn't backing down.
Left, bends in, over Ruffin. He got it to go! Timeout Washington. 5.7 to go. LeBron James hit the big shot.
During the 2006 playoffs, LeBron James was nothing short of dominant in the clutch. He led the entire NBA in clutch points and knocked down half of his shots in high-pressure moments. If the Clutch Player of the Year award had existed back then, there's little doubt LeBron would have been the frontrunner thanks to both his scoring volume and efficiency. The following year, in the 2006-07 season, LeBron continued his clutch excellence. He ranked 3rd in clutch scoring, trailing only Kobe Bryant and Vince Carter. While shooting a strong 45% in those key moments, he also placed 6th in clutch assists and led the league in steals when the game was on the line. But when it came to the playoffs, LeBron shifted into another gear entirely. He racked up 58 clutch points, more than double the next closest player, Manu Ginobili, who had 28. On top of that, James led all postseason players in both clutch assists and steals, while shooting an elite 53% from the field in those situations. His 2 game winners against the Wizards were impressive enough, but what he did to the Detroit Pistons in 2007 was unforgettable. Facing the top-seeded Pistons, who jumped out to a 2-2-0 series lead, the Cavaliers clawed back to tie the series at 2-2-2. Then came Game 5, a performance that has since become legend. LeBron exploded for 48 points, including an unreal stretch where he scored 25 consecutive points and 29 of Cleveland's final 30, carrying the Cavs through the fourth quarter and 2 overtimes. It was one of the greatest playoff performances in NBA history and a defining moment in LeBron's rise as a clutch.
Scores with 2.2 to go.
That dude he climbed that mountain that night.
To the hoop for the win. He got it with 9/10 left. The Cavaliers.
Remaining in the second overtime, LeBron sealed the deal. He drove hard to the basket and finished with a tough layup, giving the Cavaliers a dramatic road victory. It was the final exclamation point on a legendary performance, one that firmly etched his name into playoff history.
Here's the drive. And he lays it in with 3/10 of a second. James puts it up. Puts it in. Cavs by 3 with 20 seconds.
The Cavaliers kept the momentum rolling and finished the job. They closed out the series against the Pistons, punching their ticket to the NBA Finals for the first time in franchise history. A milestone.
And if we can get it down to the fourth quarter, I always told my team I'm going to try to do my best to try to bring it home.
Even though the Cavaliers were swept by the battle-tested San Antonio Spurs in the finals, few placed the blame on LeBron James. After all, he had practically carried a roster of role players to the championship round, widely considered one of the weakest supporting casts ever to reach the NBA Finals. The following season in 2008, LeBron only strengthened his reputation in pressure moments. He led the entire league in clutch scoring with 251 points on an impressive 48% shooting, far ahead of Kobe Bryant, who finished with 147 clutch points.
And James makes it a one-point game. They're playing a game. Anything you can do, I can do better. For 3 for the win. Yes! LeBron James at the buzzer!
LeBron didn't just score in clutch moments. He contributed all over the court. In 2008, he topped the league in clutch steals and assists, and ranked 4th in blocks, showing his all-around impact when it mattered most. That January, he added another highlight to his resume by sinking a game winner against Portland, 5th game-winning shot of his career, proving once again he could deliver under pressure.
To win the game, he does! He does! The end of the quarter, James. Oh!
Playoffs. LeBron ranked 6th in total clutch points, but his shooting efficiency took a hit. He made just 23% of his clutch shots that year. However, this struggle came against one of the toughest defenses in the league, the Boston Celtics. During a memorable series with Paul Pierce, LeBron put up big numbers, scoring 35 points in Game 5, 32 in Game 6, and an incredible 45 in a Game 7 showdown, where he nearly carried Cleveland on his back by scoring nearly half the team's points. Despite his heroics, the Celtics edged out the Cavs, thanks in large part to Pierce's 41-point effort, sending Boston to the conference finals. The next season, in 2009, LeBron climbed to 8th in clutch scoring and boosted his efficiency to an impressive 56%, making him the most accurate shooter among the league's top 25 clutch scorers. That year, the Cavaliers dominated clutch moments with a 23-8 record, the best in the NBA. Against the Golden State Warriors, LeBron hit the first buzzer beater of his career, sealing a thrilling road victory and adding another clutch milestone to his growing.
LeBron James' season is over. Is his career in Cleveland over?
For the 1,000th time, I'm going to say it again. LeBron James, as great as he is, as gifted as he is, was not born with a clutch.
Playoffs. LeBron added yet another clutch moment to his highlight reel. After leading the Cavaliers 2 sweeps over the Pistons and Hawks, Cleveland faced the Orlando Magic in the conference finals, down 0-2 in the series and just 1 second away from falling further behind. LeBron stepped up, big, draining a game-winning three-pointer to keep his team alive. Despite LeBron's incredible all-around numbers, averaging 38 points, 8 rebounds.
James over Pierce. The Heat have come from behind to defeat the Chicago.
There's times in my life, after the finals, I sat in my room for 2 weeks, did absolutely nothing, talked to absolutely no.
Games 4, 5, and 6 against the Dallas Mavericks disappeared, ran from the basketball. LeBron melted down the way we've never seen a superstar melt down in the history of
I just go out and just do what I've been taught, and that's to play at a high level and have fun with it. I won't regret anything. If I know I played hard and I gave it my all, I won't regret anything, no matter the outcome. That's where I've been.
James for the tie. Got them all. Puts up the 3. Won't go. Rebound box. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining. 4 on the shot clock. like somebody else beat you. Three on the way. He got it!
I just told Coach, just give me the ball. We either going to go in overtime or I'm going to win it for us. And I told Coach, there's no way I'm taking the ball unless I could shoot it over the backboard and go.
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer.